Hi, my name is Josh Hawley. I'm a faculty member at the John Glenn School of Public Affairs and director of the Ohio Ed Research Center at Ohio State University. I'm here to talk to you about an important project we're working on with Governor Kasich's Office of Workforce Transformation. The Workforce Success Measures Project is designed to help answer some critical questions about the effectiveness of Ohio's workforce development system over time, such as how well are the programs working? Are the participants who finish the programs getting good jobs? How much are they getting paid? Are businesses getting the employees that they need, and are they able to keep them over time? The Workforce Success Measures Dashboard system is a web-based system that has 5 broad domains: skills gains, employment, average wages, repeat employer customers, and business penetration. These measures have specific outcomes, as you can see. The measures were developed by a key stakeholder group that the Office of Workforce Transformation brought together. These were agency representatives and business leaders who worked with the governor's office for more than a year to develop these systems. Ohio's system of measuring workforce outcomes will enable the state to measure the effectiveness of key programs that are administered by 3 of the state's largest agencies: the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services, the Board of Regents, and the Ohio Department of Education. Together, these programs will impact between 175,000 and 200,000 workers on an annual basis in Ohio, and enable businesses to hire and retain technically competent workers. The Workforce Success Measures Project will be available at different levels, from the provider level to the county level to the state level. Let's take a short journey into the Workforce Success Measures Project, and let's take the perspective of a county administrator from Stark County. As the Stark County administrator, I might be interested in the effectiveness of, say, the Workforce Investment Act programs. These are managed by the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services, and there are county or regional offices that directly manage these programs. The programs themselves, as you can see, there are 3 types of programs. There's adult programs, there are dislocated worker programs, and there are programs for youth. In Stark County, what we see are program outcomes for 605 completers from 2010 to 2011. And as you can see, the story's a good one, in that a larger percentage of Stark County completers are employed 2 quarters after exiting WIA than in the region or the state as a whole. Let's look more specifically at the performance in Stark for the 3 Workforce Investment Act programs, those that serve youth, dislocated workers, and adults. If I were the Stark County administrator, I might use this information to help identify programs that are in need of assistance, or programs where I might be able to be of assistance to counties or the region around me. In this case, the adult and dislocated worker programs seem to be performing very well in relation to the region or the state averages. However, the youth programs seem to be lagging behind the region or the state as a whole. Now let's look at it from a visual standpoint and see how Stark County is comparing to specific counties around it. In this case, we can see, just for the youth programs, for the sake of illustration, that Stark County is performing relatively poorly in comparison to most of the counties in the region. However, there are other counties that are experiencing similar problems with job placement for youth. And in this case, Stark County might try to seek out some assistance from counties that are performing much better. The Workforce Success Measures Project is not only going to provide information on workers, but also on job stability that is relevant for employers in Ohio. So in this case, we're going to look back at Stark County at a set of measures that are focused on the performance of Ohio Technical Centers. Ohio Technical Centers are managed by the Board of Regents, and they provide vocational training to adults. This shows that 68% of the Ohio Technical Center completers from Stark County remained employed 12 months after their program. In contrast to 2009, 2010, the prior year, when fewer of them managed employment. These data are actually showing which workers were retained in jobs over that period of year with the assistance of the Ohio Technical Centers. So in other words, the employers in Stark County are able to retain their employees at a higher rate because of the performance of the workforce training programs. We hope you've enjoyed a short journey into the Workforce Success Measures project that we're conducting here at Ohio State University. The Workforce Success Measures project is going to provide key data for state and local administrators in workforce programs and help them understand the relative effectiveness of these programs in helping people get jobs, the kinds of wages they're earning in these jobs, and looking really at businesses and their ability to retain and attract skilled workers over time. It's truly a privilege to work with the Governor's Office on this project, and we look forward to its completion. Thank you very much.